Gaffer, 1-1, a game of two halves, is that fair to say?
Yeah, it was. I think we gave probably a little bit too much respect in the first half. We spoke about it at half time. That we need to get stuck in, and we speak about our fundamentals of outrun, outwork and outfight teams, and then we can outplay. And I thought we worked okay. We worked hard and we ran hard, but our fight wasn't there. I thought, the fundamentals that we could have been more aggressive, we could have been more front-footed, we could have dealt with Woodson a bit more harshly in the first half. And I thought second half when we started to do that, I thought we got a real foothold in the game, and I thought we were good value for the point.
So you gave them a bit of a talking to at half time? Yeah,
you could say that. And they're great boys. They own it. They understand it. They see it. And we had loads of opportunities the first half as well. We just, with the football, that we got picked the wrong option or chose the wrong decision. And we saw it at half time to see it. I thought we were a bit more fluent in the second half. We saw the pockets, we found them. But I come off the back of being aggressive, being strong, in the tackle, making sure we come out with the ball. And I thought we'd done loads of that today. And listen, I know I wasn't here last year, but I know what happened. We came here last year. I watched it on the telly, and the year before that as well. I watched it. We got battered, and today wasn't the case. I thought we were really strong, and I thought at the end we had chances to win it.
I'm going to say the flip side then, the second half, a much improved performance from front to back.
Yeah, it was. It really was. We know we're still a relatively new side. I'm not going to keep harping on about that because but we got boys that like Paddy Lane. He missed 3 or 4 weeks in the start of the season, so he's pre-season. He's halfway through it now, and he looks better and better as the game goes on. You got Matt Ritchie coming in, who's only in the door. Jack Marriott coming in, who's that was his first 90 last week. And obviously losing a few boys through the week as well. We found ourselves short a little bit, but the lads that played, were top.
Talk to me about the goal. Real quality, fantastic to watch.
Yeah, we spoke about it because we had another opportunity the same as that on Tuesday, and we were looking for people, not the space, because when we have runners, you can't play the person because by the time the ball gets to him, he's 10-15 yards further along the pitch. So you have to be brave enough to play that space and serve that space with good quality. If we're going to do it, we've got to serve it with good quality. You can't just smash it in there. I thought Sav's ball was lovely. And I thought him and Wingy got a really good going today. And I thought Wingy was outstanding at breaking up play, giving the ball, switching the play for us, making sure that we stayed strong in the structure because we've changed it a little bit, obviously, and I think we look better for it. But it's a great touch from Matty with his quality, and it's a great finish.
As a manager, you must feel, I don't know how you would feel, but you make changes and then the equaliser pretty much came straight away. That must feel fantastic. Yeah,
listen, it's the quality we have now. I know we're probably a smaller squad than last year. We see it with the injuries coming through, but we've increased the quality. I think it's fair to say you're bringing in people like Jack Marriott, Mark O'Mahony, Matt Ritchie, Paddy Lane, Derek Chirowa in their front areas. They can all make something happen, so I think Matt Ritchie's been outstanding since he's come in, and his attitude and how he conducts himself on and off the field. He's a top pro, and why he's played at the top level for a long time.
A point fair enough, or do you feel we could have maybe got more at the end?
Listen, I'm not going to disrespect these guys. I said to the boys in there, last week we went and we beat the team who finished in the playoff final last year. This week we've come here, we took a point off the team who finished third last year. We're building and we're growing. We're nowhere near the finished article, and we're nowhere near where we want to be. But with the work the boys are putting in and how we're trying to go about our business, and I think the fans today appreciate it. They're right at the end, and they were superb all the way through. But we're beating 1-6 now. We're trying to build that momentum and that hard to beat mentality, that physical battle, that physical side of the game that we want to relish and cherish it. But then when we can, we want to play. We want to play good football, and we want to play attacking football, and that's the red and way in my eyes, and that's what we want to give the fans. So maybe look at it. We had a couple of other good chances and opportunities, but credit to these boys, respect them. They've got some really good players, and I thought we were the better team second half today.
More respect to the point when you consider the backdrop of the injury situation we've got, certainly at the back.
Yeah. Listen, it is what it is. No point in whinging about it. Even you look at last week, it probably would have been time to call back young Abraham to come and play, but he broke his jaw last week, and it was unfortunate for him, but he's been outstanding out on loan with Forest Green. So we've got. I thought Jarrell and Matty were great today. I thought Jarrell settled into it really well after the first 10 minutes of taking touches in his own box, but making sure that we're alive to it. I thought Matty Jacobs again after his display on Tuesday. at centre back to come and play left back with a little injury today. Hopefully it'll clear up this week. Was outstanding. And obviously Ash is young and Kev come on, finished the game strong. So we had a really good back four, sealed it up with stickers going into this as a back five, just to make sure that if we're gonna try to win it, we don't lose it in the meantime. And just felt we'll take the draw and move on.
Well, safe journey home, Gaffer.
Thank you, mate.